chat with me because I'm really bored and I don't have no one to talk to.
Hey guys, it is the end of 2017, which means it is time to see how I did on my last year's New Year's resolutions. I'm also just finished a training run, so forgive me, but I'll be eating throughout this entire video. And you'll just have to deal with it. So for 2017, I had 5 main goals that I wanted to accomplish. Number 1, start my blog, which I did. I first did a post in January, so I started off strong, but then kind of let it peter out for quite a while, and then did the official launch of my blog in July this year. So I've been blogging for about half of the year, and if you like the videos that I'm doing, you might also like my writing, so I'll put a link to that in the description and you can check it out if you'd like. Goal number 2, I wanted to start my YouTube channel, which I finally did in September. So I didn't get started on it quite as early in the year as I initially hoped that I would have, but better late than never. And it has grown into a project that I really, really enjoy, and I plan on continuing to make 1 to 2 videos every single week going forward into 2018. Goal number 3 was to work on my book. Now, I kind of half did this. I did technically do a little bit of work on the children's book that I had written and illustrated starting a few years ago. So I finished up and expanded upon the storyline, but I never finished the illustrations for that part. So I did technically do some work on it this year, but not enough to really feel like I accomplished my goal. So that's more of like a half check mark. Number 4 was to get back into my pre-China running shape. For those of you who don't know, I spent a year living in China, and I was based in Chengdu, which is the capital of the Sichuan region, and also an area with lots of smog and pollution and just industrial stuff happening on the outside. Like every single iPod in the world is, I guess, made in Chengdu. So I used to be a very competitive runner, and I did a lot of running and boxing prior to moving to China, and then while I was in China it was difficult to keep up with my training schedule, and then I also got really, really sick and ended up with lung infection and lung damage from all the pollution. So by the time I came back from living in China, I was nowhere near where I used to be with my running, and I was hoping throughout this year to be able to train to a point that I would be back to where I was before I moved. I didn't quite make it. I did improve quite a lot though, and I feel really good about where I got to. So even though I'm not quite there yet, I do feel like I accomplished that one, or I accomplished that one as much as I realistically could. And my 5th goal for 2017 was to give up being a freelancer and join the staff at an agency for a while. I put a lot of thought into this. I'd been loving being a freelancer for many, 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 many years of my life. I started off actually staff working in journalism, newspaper and magazine was my focus, and then I made the jump into freelance so that I could have more freedom and do a bunch of traveling and be more creative. And well, I really enjoyed that. I missed having coworkers, really. I missed having coworkers, and I thought it might be a nice relaxing change to have some people to work with and bounce more ideas off of. And I ended up joining staff at an agency that I really enjoy, so I did accomplish that one. So this year, 2018, I've kind of been a little bit more ambitious with some of my goals. First off, continuing on with the running, I decided that I'm going to run a marathon, and I have already signed up for one at the end of April. I'm really excited. I'm going to train to run it at a Boston qualifying pace. We'll see if I actually accomplish that, and I might do a little vlog series all about training for a marathon and how it goes. So really excited for that. I also this year decided to do the 50 book challenge. I got this idea from Hannah Winton, who does it every single year and sees how far she goes. I am a pretty avid reader, so 50 books, which is a little over 4 books a month, doesn't sound like too much, but considering all my work and my training for running and everything, it might be a little ambitious, and I don't know if I'll actually accomplish it, but I'm going to try anyway. Okay, my other New Year's resolution for 2018 is going to be to actually get the book that I'm working on into good enough condition that I can start pitching and shopping it around, and I want to start sending it out to literary agents and seeing if I can get it picked up and eventually published. I'm really nervous about doing this because I know, like most other writers, I will go through a period of absolute rejection probably. So bearing that in mind, though, I am really excited to finally show the work that I've been doing all these years and hopefully find somebody who believes in me and publishes it. Okay, we're on what? Number 4 now? My 4th New Year's resolution is going to be to expand my blog and my YouTube channel to include more style guides. I've always been a little bit nervous doing more fashion stuff. I'm not really a model, and I do really love fashion though, and I do really love styling, and I've gotten a lot more into doing more of that type of photography and some try to get ready with me videos, so I'm hoping to expand a bit more on that and do some style guides going into the future, both on my blog, some written stuff, and some videos here on my YouTube channel. So look forward to that in 2018. Another kind of goal that I have, I love podcasts, and I would really enjoy branching out and adding podcasting to all the creative work that I'm already doing. I have a couple ideas for a podcast and some equipment for doing it, and a friend who is willing to give it a shot with me. So hopefully in 2018 we get that off the ground and running, and you can listen to all of the exciting things that we're going to be trying to do with that. Ooh, okay. What number am I on now? I don't remember. Another one of my goals is to start bringing in a little bit more money from my writing and my YouTubing. I love doing it. I'm having so much fun, and it's become such an important and fulfilling creative outlet for me, but it'd be lovely if I could make it a little bit more self-sustaining so I could really afford to be spending the time to create as much content as I've been creating. So if you like what I've been doing and you like my videos, you can support me already by hitting the subscribe button if you aren't already subscribed to me. Or I have a Patreon page, so you can financially support me for the low price of $1 a month, and I will be sending out cool stuff to everybody as thank yous who supports me through Patreon. I'll put a link to that in my description. And yeah, that's it. Those are all of my goals for 2018. If you had New Year's resolutions for 2017 and you did fantastic with them or failed spectacularly, let me hear about it in the comment section below. Or if you have any New Year's resolutions that you're super excited about for 2018, you can let me know about that too. I love hearing about all those. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And again, hit the subscribe button if you like what I'm doing. I post a new video once to twice every single week, and I plan on continuing that all the way through the end of 2018. Happy New Year! Bye!
Baby, don't push it down. Baby, don't push it down.